and season for photography. So I was going to go over a few tips that I think are important when it comes to photography. So one of the title of the word of the day is light. So pay attention to the light. That's very important. So for example, what are some of the good lighting situations? What are some of the not so good lighting situations? Taking a picture outdoors in the middle of the day is not so good because you get these long shadows in the face, and that's typically not a very complimentary type of light. So if you want to take a picture in the middle of the day, what do you do? Well, see if you can find a shady area and go and take under the shade. Or if you have flash, that sometimes helps too. But again, avoid middle of the best time of day is mornings, like early in the day and late in the day are good times. Early in the day, in the morning, early morning, you get this kind of a nice soft bluish light. That is very nice, and if you have that, again, make sure the light, especially in the morning and in the afternoon, are kind of falling on the subject. So the light is behind you as you're taking the picture. In the afternoon, the late afternoon, around near sunset, that's my favorite time of day for outdoor photography. You have this nice orange light, orange, very warm light. So that would be ideal if you want to take pictures outside the door if you have the opportunity. Again, the light behind the photographer and as you take the subject. So what about indoor photography? Again, you need to, again, if it's in the middle of the day inside the building, pay attention to where the windows are. Obviously today we have these very sophisticated cameras, even on our phones, that is very good about taking good pictures in low light photography. So that is you don't have a lot of problem. But if you pay attention again to where the light is, so if the light is coming from that window there, try to get the subjects against that. That window can also create a nice catch light in the eye, which I think is the best thing. If you see people with a little catch light in the eyes, that's the eyes are alive and kind of sparkle. So that's a good thing to do if you have a chance. I mean, sometimes when I do a portrait photography, I'll take a picture of face. I'll stand under this is the window right here. I'll bring it here and I take a picture that you can see the light in the eyes. That's a sign that it's going to be a good picture. So what are some of the other things? There's framing the picture is very important. Now one of the old rules about photography is called the rules of the thirds. And let me just make a little diagram here. So if this is the frame of the picture, think about there's like three lines. Divide the page into three sections. Yeah. And these are really the key areas that are very very nice to get your subject in these areas. For example, if you have people standing, make sure the eyes are over in this line. Not, typically a lot of people, when they take pictures, they look at the face and put the face in the middle of the picture, and the eyes end up here in the center. Whereas the eyes would be better if it's in this line here, the rule of third. Or if you have just taking a picture of one person, instead of positioning in the center, try to position him in this area, or one of these areas. That's the simple rule of composition. That's very important to follow. So it's not good to put the person in the middle of the page. Again, a lot of times when you look at the picture, the photographer wants to sort of lock eye to eye with the subject and placing the subject in the middle of the frame, and that's not very complimentary. So try to think about the composition. So instead of looking at the eye, look at the composition of the camera. Where is everybody's situated? For example, one of the other important thing is either take a full-length picture or bring it close up. For example, a lot of times when you cut people in the knee, that's not a very complimentary picture. A lot of times when in my case, the closer you are, the better. So try to get the subjects as close to in the frame, fit them in the frame as much as possible, as tight as possible. For example, not have a lot of huge sky, empty sky above. If you want to get a landscape behind the scene, that's fine, but avoid having a lot of empty space above or to the side. Try to get the subjects situated in the right frame. Yeah, those are some of the things that I had in mind. Just enjoy the photography. This is the season for taking pictures. Think about catch light in the eye. Think about the position of the light, and if it's an outdoor picture, think about late afternoon is the most ideal, close to sunset. Thank you very much.